Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for a anime review. Welcome once again, guys. One of the things that I been watching in slowly but surely is Hunter x Hunter. Now, I made a video last year explaining how I'd never seen Hunter x Hunter and I wanted to get into myself watching Hunter x Hunter throughout the entire thing, which was 6 seasons. It's around 148 episodes, I believe. And I finally finished it. I watched all 6 seasons, and it was better than I expected it for it to be. Now, before anything, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do quite a bit of reviews here on my channel, so make sure you guys are subscribing and giving that love. And I do appreciate everyone who have been supporting my channel. Social media is being revived, hopefully, in the next few months, stuff like that. So make sure you guys subscribe there. So it is divided into 6 seasons. Like I said, each season has a different amount of episodes. I think the first one, which is the Hunter exam arc, is basically him getting his license and going through all that, and that's 26 episodes. It's the second longest season, which is pretty amazing, to be honest, because some other seasons are just so fast. Heaven's Arena is him basically training with to his license before he's out, and then Phantom Troop is all about him already going out on missions and helping his friends. So there's kind of those two kind of smashed together. I watched season 2 and 3 thinking it was one season because season one was 26 episodes, season two is just 12, and three is just 20. It just felt like it was one season, but it wasn't. Um, and then season four came out, Greed Island. Now, Greed Island is essentially a game. They dive in and they go into this game in hopes of finding his father. And he is pretty much um, not as lucky as we think he would be. There's a lot of character development between him and his buddy, and that's one of the bigger ones when it comes to them really showing off what they can do. And they also find a new trainer there who trains them even further. Then we have Kimura Ant or Chimera Ant. I don't know how it's pronounced properly, and it's 61 episodes. This is probably the arc everyone talks about. This is the one that I remember being on Twitter, remember being on Instagram, on any social media platform really, and this is really the season most people talked about. It is 61 episodes. Um, if it's almost half the entire series. It's this arc. It's very long, but it is a great arc. It basically is them against this group of fighters who are called ants, and they have a queen, and eventually they have a king. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but there is quite a bit of character development from our characters, and from there we have the election arc, which is the last arc. It is also just 12 episodes long, one of the shortest arcs, but it definitely goes with the aftermath of Gon, which what happened to him, and I don't want to spoil it, but last season is is basically the aftermath of Gon, and then really the other character that is always really there is his friend, um, and it is definitely the the one season that I felt like it was short of giving to us what we wanted. So there's aftermath happening with Gon. There's Killua, his friend, dealing with his family to help Gon, and that is probably the best part. And then there's Leorio, I believe is his name, who we hadn't seen in a long time. He comes back and he starts running for this election for the next leader of the Hunters. And it's just a mess. I think it kind of felt like they were rushing to finish it, and I think from what I heard, they were because I think the creator was sick, so they finished it. Now I don't know the entirety message of season 7, if there is going to be a season 7. I think a lot of people had speculated that there were going to be a season 7, because the writer was, I think, writing with more. I think the arc is called Dark Continent Expedition. So we don't know exactly what. Well, some people do, but I don't know exactly what direction it goes. But I'm gonna assume it's gonna be uh, considering again probably related to Gon's father, Jing, and where that was going to go. Now, there is speculation on a release time, but most people are saying that more than likely we're not going to see Hunter x Hunter season 7 until 2024, if that. So that's really a shame, but it is what it is. Now, so yeah, it's possible to watch a whole series who has a fandom and still enjoy it. I guess I want to also express that. There's other series that I have not watched, and I know so much of them that I just choose not to watch them because either A, I don't like them, or B, I just never got into them. Examples of would be Fairy Tale. I know a lot of Fairy Tale. I watch Eden Zero, who is the same creator, a lot of similarities. But I never watched it. I never watched it. I thought it was too edgy at the time that I was, that it was releasing. And now I just don't want to get into it, to be honest. Bleach, I know a lot of it. I know it's really well loved and a lot of people really enjoy it. Something that I would consider watching at the time, not. Attack on Titan joined the list of Hunter x Hunter and other series that I never saw and finally saw. I didn't like it when I first watched the first season. It was just, for me, a little bit too forceful of a story, but I ended up watching it and enjoying it. So yeah, another one is Sword Art Online, and if you're watching this and you're Arceus, then you probably know what it is. But I hate it. I just hate this one so much. And I don't know. Maybe eventually I will give it a try again, like I did Hunter x Hunter. So, yeah, there's series out there that are well loved, well known. I know a lot of them because of just Twitter's culture is just it is what it is. But I just at the time choose not to watch them. So oh well. That is it for this video, guys. Yes, I did decide to watch the 6 seasons, and yes, they are amazing. Season 5, S tier for sure. I rarely want to say that because my S tiers have to be really good, but it is worth it. The problem with it being S tier is that you have to have previous seasons to watch before getting to it. And I hate when people say, "Well, eventually it gets better," but this is really one that you grow with the creator. It starts as seemingly a kid show and becomes something way beyond that. And that's why I think fifth season S tier for sure. We'll see what happens in the seventh season. A lot of people are excited. Some people, and I think I might include myself in this group of people, are a little bit worried to see what they might bring, if it's going to be good enough or just a flop. So we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.